Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into another episode of Getting Cheesy with Van Cheezy. I'm Van.
I'm Cheezy.
I want to start this episode with some shit talk.
Ooh, and you know what? I hear toilet paper is back in stock at most stores around the country, just in time.
Oh, shit talk. No, I was talking about the Bears.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's gonna be Charmin Ultra then.
I recently came upon a factoid that the Chicago Bears are the only team in NFL history to not have a 4,000-yard passer. The closest here, according to Pro Football Reference, Eric Kramer in 1995 threw for 3,838 yards. In our era, number two on the actually numbers 2 through 5 on the Bears all-time list were Jay Cutler. I mean, Mitch Trubisky's on there for number 6 in 2018.
I understand.
And last year he had the 9th best season for a Bears quarterback at 31-38. That's just not.
The Bears have never been really known as a passing team. They've
They've
always
not
been
really
a
been
ground
ever
and
known as
pound.
like a good team either.
I mean, they've got some championships back
They
in the
got
Walter
one.
Payton heyday.
That's one. They had one.
That was only one?
1985. They had one.
my bad.
1985. Stacy, Madonna. Way before Nirvana, there was U2 and Blondie and music still on MTV. Bowling for Soup, dude. They played Harborfest.
I know the song, Van.
They played Harborfest.
We're recording a podcast, not a single.
Says the guy who sings every Packers section.
I have to.
So anyway, if the Bears suck.
They do. Sorry about it, Bears.
I read this morning. This morning this happened. Today is Monday the 31st. Leonard Fournette got waived by the Jags.
Crazy, because he was their whole offense but a couple seasons ago.
I mean, like, even recently, he was like.
What about? Are you going to say
he? No. He accounted in 2019. He accounted for almost 31% of the team's yards, only behind Nick Chubb, who was 32.5% of the Browns' yards, and Christian McCaffrey, who was 43.7% of the team's yards. Like, that's a lot.
But shit is bananas.
They were trying to find someone to like trade, and the coach said something along the lines of we tried trading him, couldn't get a 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round pick out of him, couldn't get anything for him, so we let him go. I mean, he's had some problems though too. He got suspended for like, I guess, being a shithead in general a couple times, but whatever. I mean, how do you? I don't know. He's a talented player.
He is, and I mean, back when Blake Bortles was there, your guy Blake Bortles. I feel like that was just
throwback.
I mean, Leonard Fournette's he was drafted in 2017. He's still a young guy.
That's what I'm saying, and he was drafted 4th overall.
And so, like when he and Blake Bortles they made that playoffs run, that was not that long ago, and that whole offense.
And they almost made the Super Bowl. They almost beat the Patriots, if not for like a last minute stupid something.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I mean, you know that they weren't getting any pass offense through Blake Bortles. This was Leonard Fournette's team to take to the championship. And
basically.
And now we're looking at can't get a trade pick. You can't even get a draft pick for him.
I mean, someone will pick him up.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be unsigned. He'll play somewhere.
He'll play somewhere.
If he wants to play. I mean, that's the other part that I didn't see that was really spelled out here.
I mean, he's already made his money. He could retire if he wanted to. He's made money. I think they still owe him like $4 million.
He's only 25.
Yeah. What am I doing with my life? Fucking 30.
Old ass.
Yeah.
Sorry. Being older is fine.
It's just, yeah. Speaking of old people, Mike McCarthy over in Dallas. I don't want to get super deep into a whole lot of things. This is a sports podcast, but Mike McCarthy said that the Cowboys in practice, their jerseys will feature no names or numbers.
So this is all, as far as I understand, this already happened. This was like their scrimmage, their Sunday night scrimmage at AT&T Stadium. It's more like a practice. This already happened, right?
Oh shit! I thought this was something else.
Right? This just happened. they broadcast these blank jerseys. So they
Yeah, it
had
already
like
happened. Yeah, yeah, it
they had
already
their
happened.
scrimmage. They did 79 snaps of offense, and it was just football out there. They had them dressed in the white plains and the blue plain jerseys. They're out there practicing. As far as I
I
understand, they were
wonder if it.
streaming. They were
Yeah,
streaming this,
I wonder if it
and
helps. I wonder if it helps, like in terms of not focusing on like a player and who he is.
so I understood it for two things. They were trying to like use it as a way to determine how good their position players are without like having it spelled out like, oh, that's
That's that
have
guy.
yeah, that's
No,
that
yeah,
guy.
no preconceived notions.
But also they said, I read a little bit about this, is they could stream it more confidently, not knowing that they're not giving everything away
Oh,
to
sure. Yeah,
to
I
like.
get it. Yeah, I get that.
So they have some posts from Twitter and stuff. They showed like they're out there, they're playing in those plain jerseys, and they're trying to do it. And Mike McCarthy quoted,
And Dak overthrows another one.
really
No,
the
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. He completed that pass.
really the biggest thing for us Sunday is to create game-like situations, McCarthy said.
Hmm.
So I mean, I think it was kind of neat that they did that plain jersey practice streamy thingy.
Hmm.
That's neat.
2 weeks, man.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
That's what's new this week from Van and Jeezy.
See ya.